What's going on, everybody? It's JacobViral here today to show you all the subwoofers. I just got in the mail literally like 20 minutes ago, got excited and now I get to show y'all two of them. Two of the four, so I have two more of these, but I get to show y'all the brand I went with as well as get them installed today. And the other two will be here in about 2 days. It got stuck different shipping trucks, but be able to show y'all what it looks like. So let's go ahead and take them out real quick. Just want to say thank y'all for watching this big build series I've been working on. Make sure you check out the links in the description to show support and watch all the others as well, so you can actually see all the steps it took to get to where I am today with this wall back here. Right now I just have a single Crescendo 6,000 watt amp. I'm going to be running on 4 of these 18s. Going to be all 4 of them, they're dual ones. They're going to be ran down to half ohm with 4 of them. So look at this magnet. The shipping weight for one of these subwoofers was right at 84 pounds. So I'm going to guess it's around a 75 pound subwoofer. And this brand I actually ran before. I used to have 418s and a flat wall. I sadly back then did not have any kind of build material video specs for y'all to see then. So definitely some beefy subs. It's a 4-inch voice coil. They're rated at 2,000 watts RMS. A lot of people normally put 3K clamped on them, up to 4 to 5K on a burp. But 2K, oh sorry, that's loud. 2,000 watts RMS is the rated 4-inch voice coil. So let's go ahead and show y'all what they look like real quick. Make sure y'all can see a good camera shot of that. Nice. Nothing wrong with the nature of airplanes or jets in the middle of a video. So that looks really good. So I'm sure y'all are curious to see what brand these are. Some of y'all already know by the magnet. But here we go. That's the brand I went with. Shout out to SoundQubed for hooking me up. SoundQubed HDX4, the HDX series 4-inch voice coil subwoofers. So I got 4 of them. 2 of them today, and then 2 of them will be here in 2 or 3 days. Gonna go ahead and install these 2 as well. So that's the launched official video for y'all to see what subwoofers I'm running. HDX4 18s, running them at 4 of them at half ohm on the Crescendo 6K. It's going to be definitely underpowered, but nothing wrong with that. Definitely going to give me the motor force I need, and these are going to be in that 4th order that I've been doing a build series on. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what y'all think about these subs, as well as stay tuned for in this video I'll be showing y'all with them installed. And actually before that, let's go ahead and give y'all a little update for what I've done so far. So from the last video y'all saw, I've been doing a lot of touch-ups and making sure it's completely sealed off. I added bracings to it. Definitely want to watch the video series if you haven't. You've got to check out the video links in the description, as well as just hit the like button and let me know y'all enjoy this, and subscribe if you haven't. So there it is, 418s. I use the same poles as I had in my old wall build, the 415s 4th order. So if you haven't seen those videos also, you'll see the playlist, my setup playlist for those videos. As well as on my second channel, JacobViral 2, you'll see a lot of videos. So stay tuned on both channels, JacobViral and JacobViral 2, for more video build updates. But this is awesome to see how this build has come along from where it was to now where it is. So it's going to be a 5.1 5-to-1 ratio 4th order for the 4 HDX 418s. I got my wires ran as well. It's a little messy right now. I'm actually using a lot of the stuff I had from the old build. So my wires for my old build as well. Use a 8-gauge wire for that. So, but I'll show y'all in a minute with these installed. Get to see that clip as well. And I'm back. 2 of the 4. The other 2 will be here in a few days, as I mentioned earlier. So my bracings are the same as last build, so the gap that you see on both ends was a little over 1.5 inches. So I had literally 3 to 4 inches of extra width, length, and height that I gained by building this time, which equates to a lot of space, to be honest, if anybody knows how that works. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. Anybody that's still watching, hit the like button if you are enjoying the video. And let me turn my truck on, make sure the amp and all is good, since I just got that wired up with my ugly dash, well, no dash, door shut over there. Let's make sure everything's good. I'll get the others wired up too, of course, but first turn on, make sure it's wired to 1 ohm right now with 2 of the 4 subs. The other 2 will be wired up, and then it'll be going straight to half ohm with all 4. So we'll see how this goes. Let me just play something real quick and fun. Let's go with, let's just do 32 hertz. Turn on for a minute. Subs are going to have to take a while to break in as well, and of course that thing is literally just being free aired, but of course that's all you'll be able to see for now. I'm at the house, so I don't want to cause a ruckus, but there y'all go. Y'all got to see a little bit of sub action. Looks like everything's turned on fine. Let's go look at the back real quick. My subsonic is also, yeah, it's turned up a little bit, so it won't play down the lows with authority like it could. So single XSD 7500 I have in here. I think it'll do fine. It did fine on the other one. Turn the subsonic down there. But right now it's at 1 ohm on a 6K. I'll be getting all 4 of them wired up. Just real quick, this is something I forgot to mention, is I have a wire that's going to be ran to each coil. So regardless of what I do back here on this with an amp rack or amplifier's power, I can go straight from the wires. As long as there's no subwoofer issues and I don't have to go and retweak my sealed section, then that's all it is. So get one more and then I'll let y'all see with all the subs installed. Let's do 25. It's a really big port as well, so I'm gonna have to retune and tweak that. You never know, this port might be small for my big ratio. There's no telling. But there's a sub action. End of the video will end with all 4 subs installed now. All are installed, all 4. SoundQubed HDX 418s. Added a 3rd brace as well here. Sorry about it not looking good, but hey, it's working so far. Started doing a little bit of the 3M tape. I'm not going to add any more 3M tape until I do an initial test with 2nd channel test and tunes. I'll probably do a burp before and a burp after to find out the true results between the two. See if I actually gain anything by doing the whole box taped. So how you can see where it says YouTube JacobViral there with all the tape behind it, that's how it's going to be on the whole enclosure. So a couple people were wondering about this, so I'm going to keep this just like it is. My last build, I had it like this. It kept me from taking away about a 1/3 or a 1/4 of a cube just by not covering it up. So all I did was just keep the bottom how it is, and I'll tape over it, and don't have any problems with it. I used to just try to do a wood layer too, but there's a lot of options. I'm going to put my seat back in here as well. I did a round over on this end, round over at the bottom. Three pieces of 2x4, so I had a 2x6 here and then 2x4s on the left and right. Just kind of did a smooth round over there. Haven't taped off all the way. And I added some tape here as well, so you can kind of see where the tape is. Starting to look good. Tape isn't the prettiest, but I like it, so that's just my preference since it's my build. So, but yep, next time y'all see the video, stay tuned for some demo time. See how it does. Subs are brand new. Been working hard on it, getting it done. Make sure y'all watch all the video series. Make sure all the links in the description for every part it took to get here from the beginning. Definitely exciting to see how far we've gone. And I'll see you on the next one. Hit the like button now. Once again, if you haven't liked as well as subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. JacobViral out. Stay tuned for a demo. What's going on, everybody? This is JacobViral, ending this video to say thank you for watching my videos. Every single day I have a daily cardio video I upload. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and I'll see you tomorrow.